I'm good.
Hold it, Matt. It's on now.
Guess what? The government's supposed to meet down tomorrow, but guess what? It's 2 weeks. We gotta do what we gotta do to make sure this shit's done. As the American people, stay safe. Stay safe. But it's small business. We love everybody. Just be good.
And if it takes a year to get...
There ain't gonna be a year. I'm only down for 2 weeks.
All right. Thank you.
Guess what? The government's supposed to meet down tomorrow, but guess what? It's 2 weeks. We gotta do what we gotta do to make sure this shit's done.
Oh, there's so much talk. Oh, there's so much that I'd like to say and do it without ranting. It is currently May 13th, 2020. This video, the saga of the video that I'm producing right now, starts on March 23rd, 2020. That's 51 days. Keep that in mind. Everyone across the state of Georgia had been led to believe that this shutdown, shelter in place, we was going to do it for 2 weeks. Okay, you can have some people out there who own businesses and their livelihood depends on that business. Okay, I'll play your game for 2 weeks. Well, 51 days is a far cry from 2 weeks. Instead of Breaking Bad, I've decided to go ahead and break bald. It's just going to be my new thing. I always got to have a new thing in these difficult days. That's something that I'm getting tired of. Fighting the Kung Flu virus. They're using all these war terms. Shelter in place, like Scud missiles are coming in, and you need to shelter. Oh, I'm so scared. Let me put it this way. I'm 57 years old, and I would be considered one of those fragile people, not because of my age, but because of a pre-existing condition known as lung cancer. And this is a respiratory illness, and so I may be susceptible to it. However, I don't feel I am, and a lot of what I've been going off of is pure instincts. And my instincts have worked out pretty well, and I'm not changing a damn thing. I went to Hiram Station today, paid a little visit out there. Of course, they're not open because it's a bar and grill. It's a very spacious area, and they could easily accommodate people with social distancing. Oh, I know. A lot of you are wore out on this, and so am I. But it's not because of any kind of personal interest. I liked Hiram Station because I got to meet some cool people there. They allowed us to smoke, have an adult beverage. They also offered, it's a bar and grill. They offered good food, and one time I did drink a little bit too much and called an Uber, got home for $11 with an Uber. The thing about it is, if you're scared, if you're out there still wearing masks, like about 25-30% of the people that I've been seeing are wearing masks when they go out in public. Well, that's all fine and dandy. I don't know what that makes you. Maybe you're susceptible and you need to wear the mask. I know I was cautioned while I was going through chemotherapy that I had a low white blood cell count and maybe I should stay home from work that day. And I believe I did stay home from work that one day. I didn't go get another blood count or anything like that. I showed up to work the very next day. I rode a motorcycle today, and I took precautions. Those precautions are using my turn signals. I have headlights and fog lights on. And I wear a helmet, I wore leather, got up 73 degrees, it was pretty warm, but I had leather on and I had gloves on. It's because I'm an adult and I can make choices. And if I'm scared that I'm going to get hurt, then I need to sell the motorcycle or leave it in the garage. If you walk around life scared of the unknown, you're not an American. Sorry, it's just the way it is. It's un-American what's going on. You're told 2 weeks to shut your business down. Being a law-abiding citizen, you shut your business down. Well, 2 weeks has turned into 51 days, and today, I'll give an update when I do learn more. I'm not going to make stuff up, but today, Governor Kemp is supposed to make an announcement concerning this lockdown, shelter in place, whatever the heck you want to call it today. I call it the destruction of the United States Constitution and the Bill of Rights. And a lot of times, once you lose a right, you never get it back. Now, Prohibition, I think that lasted 13 years or something. And what did real Americans do during Prohibition? They became scofflaws. They scoffed at the law, and they worked around it. And a lot of local police and sheriff's departments, they kind of turned a blind eye to it, because the damn thing was, actually it was constitutional, because they actually passed I forget, 13th Amendment, somebody help me out on that, but they did pass an amendment to the Constitution in order to have prohibition. But there has been no law passed concerning your conduct as a adult American, your conduct during this virus, during this pandemic. I say it's time, past time, to start thinking about the people who are losing their livelihoods, becoming depressed and very anxious because they don't know where their next meal is going to come from, or if they're going to be able to pay the rent on the building that they have for their business. It's time to stand up. It's past time to stand up. I wish people would have stood up on March 24th. But wish and wish and wish. Wishing doesn't make anything come true. I wish I didn't have to make this video. I mean, thank God. I can't believe we have a Republican government, or a governor, and a Republican president. But imagine, if you will, you had some communist, socialist Democrat like they have out in California. They have closed hotels and motels and turned them into places for the homeless to go. Now, I have compassion for the homeless, but they're not open for regular business. They're open for, let's face it, the homeless, God bless their souls, for the most part, are mentally ill, addicted to one substance or another, and not exactly stable people. I know some circumstances are different, just like everybody's cancer is different. But God bless it. It is unconstitutional to shut a business down, take it over, and house it, or fill up the rooms with, ladies and gentlemen, it's past time to take our country back. It's past time to be disgusted. Now, I'm not suggesting that you break bad. You can always break bald. It works for me. I just gotta get some more sun on there. Yeah. This should not be happening in America. You have your rights. Stand up for them. Stand your ground. Be a freaking American. If the colonists had done this, we'd still be under the British crown. Tyranny is afoot. Gunny J, out.